Yo, yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes. I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, pushing till I fall. I'm slipping to get back up, always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep, big bruises scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head, not heart. I've been chewed up, spit out, torn apart. But picking up all the pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
Hello. Merry Christmas, everybody. How are y'all doing? I've got my another hideous Christmas sweater on. Oh, let me make me a little bit bigger. I've got my hideous Christmas sweater on with my hideous hair. It's got hideous sleeves. Aren't they the cutest? And also my beautiful new little cup that I got. It is so me. Thank you to the person that sent me that. I'm going to go off camera just for a bit because I've got the best little clip to send y'all. I got so many gifts today, and it's wild. But Merry Christmas, everybody. Let's play a little bit of music just for a moment. Hold on one second. As per my brand, I'm not prepared because my daughter just left her house, or I'm sorry, our house, and I'm not prepared. Oh well, like I said, it kind of goes with my niche, right? Yeah, no. Hold on one moment.
You keeping me from my rounds. I'm late as it is. Now stay put. Don't go anywhere till I get back. Understand me?
Nice.
Hollis Ave at the dark. When I seen a man chilling with his dog at the park, I approached him very slowly with my heart full of fear. Looked at his dog, oh my God, ill reindeer. But then I was feeling good, the man had a beard and a bag full of goodies, 12 o'clock at night. So I turned my head a second and the man was gone. But he must have dropped his wallet back down on the lawn. I picked the wallet up and then I took a pause, took out the lights and then it called, said Santa Claus. $1 million in it, cold hundreds of G's. Enough to buy a phony magic car with ease. But I never feel for Santa, cause that ain't right. So I was going home to mail it back to him that night. But when I got home I thought, cause under the tree was a letter from Santa and the door was for me. It's Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Mom's cooking chicken. As we drink eggnog, the rhymes that you hear are the rhymes of carols. Like each and every year we bust Christmas carols.
Yo, come on, let's step. You ain't get the man from last night? Santa, Macy's. Yo, man, let's go eat, man. I'm starving. Come on, man. Yo.
Run so loud and proud you hear it. It's Christmas time and we got the spirit. Jack Frost chilling, the hawk is out, and that's what Christmas is all about. The time is now, the place is here, and the whole wide world is filled with cheer. My name's DMC with the mic in my hand, and I'm chilling and cooling just like a snowman. So open your eyes, lend us an ear. We want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year!
Isn't it wild? Have y'all noticed that trends have come back? And I'm waiting to put my little new short video that I'm going to play every time I get a super chat. Y'all are going to fucking love it. The stable is going to fucking love it. Also, I want to also preface this live with saying I spent an entire fucking day trying to get Snapchat on my Mac, and I cannot do it. Snapchat does work on my Mac. The Snap camera works, but I cannot get StreamYard to recognize my snap cam. So I'm going to probably reach out to StreamYard because I'm not going to lay down. If Jules could fucking be a bee and her fucking life not be completely altered by the bee avatar being gone, then I can get snap camera on my fucking StreamYard. So there's that. No, I've got 2 more left to wrap, Brenna, but my little girl, Marley, I say my little girl, my big girl, she's, almost 21. Guess is coming back. We went just looking at the outlet mall like around Halloween, and she was like, "Oh my God, I love this." And I was like, "Guess?" And then my stepdaughter was like, "I'm going to die. I'm going to lay down and die if I don't get a black velour Juicy Couture sweat tracksuit for Christmas." I'm like, this is crazy. Because not only was I a big Guess fan back in the day, but I also had a Juicy Couture sweatsuit or tracksuit back in like 2005. So 20 years later, everything is coming back. It's really crazy. Also, never sleep on TJ Maxx jewelry. I'm just going to say that right now. Huge win in the gift department. Yeah. Heated electric blankets, shit like that. Just my daughter had the best Christmas ever. And then we also did Christmas Eve with my in-laws, who also hooked it up as per the usual. I had to thrift my Juicy Couture, Kendra. Basically, I bought it on eBay 20 years ago when I bought mine because Juicy Couture tracksuits have not gone down in price in 20 years, people. Like Britney Spears and Paris Hilton was wearing that shit and making it popular back then. And these days, nobody's really wearing it, not that I know of. And all of a sudden, my stepdaughter, who's very fashion forward, was like, I have to get it. I'm like, really? Okay. But they're still as expensive as they were back in the day. It's wild. I had the perfume, I had the bags, I had everything. But these have to be velour, Lisa. They have to be that velvet. Of course, my shit's about to go dead. I'm gonna have to go get my charger. They have to be the velour, like the velvety looking thing, and it's got to say juicy on the butt. Okay. I know, Deborah Best, exactly. It's got to say juicy. I love that song. Okay, while I go get my charger, it's not a Christmas song, but it's one of the best. And this used to be Mod 148's theme song because it's so good. I love Better Than Ezra. They are so, they're such a forgotten band. I'm sure you do, girl, that just texted me with your every color of everything. I already know you have everything, ma'am. That's why Christmas shopping for you is not the easiest, ma'am. No. That it's hard. Such a good song. Anyway, I'll be right back. I've got to go get
Somebody's dying. You're like a soap opera cover. My love is so far too nice to say. Somebody's pain, you say. You say. You say. Check out retail, watch it sound.
Love that song. Juicy. Merry Christmas to you too, Curtis. But yeah, so that's back in style. And then I got her some lamps, and I don't know, the boy's about to get a bunch of stuff in the morning. It's going to be fun. The ones at Sam's are velour hot pink with silver rhinestone on the butt. $20 each piece. Shut the fuck up. Well, she wanted black, and it was $100. Oh, no, hold on. How much did I pay for that thing? It was on Black Friday, mind you. So it was 40% off. And it was so regular price was like $350 fucking dollars. I shit you not. I might be a little bit off. Y'all, I just walked through my house and it is so, I was up till like 2:30 in the fucking morning scrubbing. And I didn't even host Christmas Eve. The shit out of my floors, and it so paid off because my house smells so good. It's not that it didn't before, but it smells just so clean, and I love that for me. Merry Christmas, Nanny. And I found the remedy, and which is the main reason and deterrent of me not wanting to turn my camera on because of this, that, and one of my good friends, Irish Lass, showed me a remedy to where I could buy a light that's instead of a ring, it's a whole light. So therefore, you're not going to get that because that's the only reason I'm not on camera because I cannot take it. it drives me crazy, and I can't see else chat if I don't. So if I'm on camera, I'm doing this whole shit, which drives me equally as crazy. So I'm just, and it's like, and sometimes I can get away with it, but hi sweets, hi Juju Beats, Dot, all my dots, Merry Christmas. Ah. But I'm just so mad that I can't get the stupid snap camera to work. I worked my fucking ass off because we need to, there's a horse in a fucking suit lens that I could have. Like, I really wanted to go forward with this whole entire stable cult over here, and be serious with it, because it seems extremely serious in the hive, and I just want to get to that level. I want to get to that level of ridiculousness. I do. I want to giddy up out of places. I want to have a stable to go to. I want it to be like My Little Fucking Ponies. I want to have brushes. Everybody has to brush their mane 10 times a night. Hello, Cosmic and Kendra. Hello, and Merry Christmas. Giddy up, partners. We're going to the stable. I mean, that is so wild. It's so smart. But also, I wanted to bring forth to everybody's attention, you know, we can play these games just as good, if not better, than everybody else. And if y'all remember, like, I mean, and at this point in the game, I'm not trying to read any more text right now. I'm not trying to do any of that. I know that bitch is over there. All of a sudden, her cartoon sweat beads just went away as soon as I said that. I said right now, that's always subject to change. But I'm not trying to do that. But what I am trying to do, and what I seem to think is really benign, okay? Because we had so much fun on the last stream, and we were just being stupid, and we created the stable, and I laughed so hard I cried, that I was like, okay, whatever that was, we have to do more of that. Whatever the fuck we just did there, because I left out of there fucking with my eyes swollen from laughing and not crying. It was harmless, you know. And so I'm like, whatever that is, we have to do more of that. And so I'm just like, dude, Jules is like, how did I never see this in her? Like, truly, like, I feel like this is like a more of a milk spiller, like she likes to say, than see whatever was. Like, it's just on a different level. Like with Jules, you know, you have the lying there, but it's more of her own personality, singing with that fucking filter. Just, there's so much there. I'm just like, damn it. You've been right here this whole time. And it's so funny. And I'm not going to do any harm. Yeah. We do. We drink whiskey. We have manes. We're like My Little Ponies. Some of us have sparkles in our manes. You know, we giddy up the fuck out of places. We go back to our stable where we're safe, you know, and everybody knows that if a bee lands on a horse's ass, the horse just swats that motherfucker away and trots along. Hello, Dreamy Dot. So, yeah, we can bedazzle our manes. All the things we sure can. But I just want to bring attention to everybody. Hopefully that if you were here last time, like one of the things that we picked up on as a Julesism, is the fact that she tends to growl when she talks. And like, I'm like, holy shit, I've heard that growl somewhere. You sound like fucking Venom, you know. Hold on while I'll load this. I'll just play just a smidgen of that song just because it's good. And she tends to sound like a mixture between like fucking Yoda and Venom. It's weird. It's the strangest fucking shit. Dude, Amzie had me cracking the fuck up. And I wanted to say also, thank you for keeping me company while I was mopping them floors last night, Amzie. But she had me cracking up today. Oh, me and Amzy have the same personality. And love it or hate it, like it or lump it. She had me laughing my ass off today. Gargoyle. No offense, Lindsay. All offense.
Tells you you're in the wrong field when something's in your mitochondrial, cause it latched on to you like knock, knock, let the devil in, malevolent as I've ever been. Head is spinning, this medicine screaming, lick, 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 medicine, it lick, lick like a solid ball, Edgar Allan Poe, bedridden, should have been dead a long time ago. Liquid Tylenol, gelatin, think my skeleton's melting. Wicked, I get all high when I think I smell the scent of elephant manure. Hell, I make Kahlua, screw it to hell with it. I went through hell with accelerants and blew up myself again. Volkswagen, tailspin, bucket matches my pale skin. Manwin, went from Hellman's and being rail thin for airfish. Scribbles and Rev Olympics, 97 freak Nick, how can I be down me in? Bazaar in Florida, Bruce room, slept on the Florida motel then. Dr. Dre said, hell yeah, and I got it stamped like a postcard, word to mailman. And I know they're gonna hate, but I don't care, I barely can wait to hit them with the snare in the face, square in the face. This fucking world better prepare to get laced, because they're gonna taste my venom. I got that adrenaline momentum, not knowing when I'm never gonna slow up and I'm ready to stand any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get them, they ain't gonna know what hit them when they get beat with the venom. I got that adrenaline momentum, not knowing when I'm never gonna slow up and I'm ready to stand any momentum. Thinking it's time to go get them, they ain't gonna know what hit them when they get beat with the. I said knock, knock, let the devil in, shotgun, pick, pick, battle.
This sucks because, and thank you to the person that's trying to help me, but it keeps downloading as a .mov, and I cannot add a .mov to my StreamYard. I just cannot do it. And Merry Christmas to you, Amzy, and everyone else coming in. Merriest of Christmases. But I want to show you, I've got to showcase, even though I cannot add it to my screen appropriately, the new Super Chat thank you that you will get. And it's actually Jules's voice. And it's the exact depiction of what I had in my head when I said, fuck, who does that sound like? That sounds like fucking a symbiote, a symbiote. And I was right. And it does. And now I've got the pictorial to go with it. Thanks to my nearest and dearest. No names attached. Here it goes.
Jules is nothing compared to me. Jen, Jules is nothing compared to me. Jen, Jules is nothing compared to me.
And that's not even like some weird voice that we added. That's your voice, Jules. I told you you sounded like Venom. I wasn't fucking lying. Y'all are lucky I haven't gotten the snap cam to work. Because I knew I had heard that shit somewhere. I knew. You sound just like fucking Venom. You could make some money, bitch.
Jen, Jules is nothing compared to me. Jen, Jules is nothing compared to me.
So anytime you send that a super chat or anything, we'll be adding that to the collection of celebratory things. Yeah, we're just gonna get a little petty and have fun, not read any DMs or nothing, or not even DMs. These weren't even DMs that I was reading. They were texts. That's why they're not able to be deleted. So yeah. If y'all weren't at my last stream, it was funny because I was commentating, and that's when I was like, light bulb over Brooke's head. This is gonna be so much fucking fun to commentate on Jules. I couldn't believe they were like, prove that you ate chicken, Jen. Jen, you ate chicken for dinner? Fucking prove it, bitch. I'm like going, oh. Y'all have taken this to a whole new level of prove it. Okay? Seriously. And so I'm listening and I'm like, this bitch here. And I had already heard her go, oh my God, is that a scratch on Jen's hand? And she paused the video. Is that a scratch? Like, I wonder where she got that scratch from. I'm like, who fuck cares, Jules, where Jen got a scratch from? And if y'all are going to be this tedious, then I'll be tedious right back. Ooh-wee! And I'm working on my impersonation, Jules, and it's not going to be long before I get it impeccably. Well, you know, and listen, if there were circulation of my nasty window. It does not matter, Jules. If they made nut dust, then you need to clean the nut dust on the same day that they make the nut dust. Okay, like there's no excuse. That was gross, and it looked like that. Not just if the nut dust has it looks like a solid density piece of mass, which would equal a fucking rodent pellet, then I would like just sit the fuck down. Which one? Oh, yeah. Ain't that a genius? Listen, Brett doesn't do anything for herself. She gets everything sent to her damn straight because Brooke fucking has other huge responsibilities. And I love the people that send me funny ass shit like this. Like this.
Jules is nothing compared to me. Jen, Jules is nothing compared to me.
Just using your own voice.
Compared to me. Jen, Jules is nothing compared to me.
Yes.
Jen, Jules is nothing compared to me.
Jules, you're a symbiote. How do you say that right? Symbiote. Symbiote. Another one bites the nut dust. And another one down. And another one down. Anyway. Yeah. So there's that. I've got all the stockings made. I've got 2 more gifts I'll have to wrap. And one is a set of weights. It's going to be very heavy. So I'm going to have to get, again, can I showcase my beautiful new cup? And it's got even a Dior straw cover. And even the straw has rhinestones. And you don't take those off. They're like on the straw. Isn't it cute? Yeah. Where's Amber? Baby girl Amber is here. Hello, Amber. How are you doing? Merriest of Christmases. And I will be sure to turn on my camera for sure when I get this new fucking light that does not make me have rings around my eyeballs. I was actually gonna, because I just know that if I go to Five Below, like Marley just came out, like Marley was at our Christmas Eve party, but then came back over here to open gifts because she's going to her boyfriend's family tomorrow. And she walked in and had the cutest PJs on. She was like, Five Below girl. I'm like, oh my God, they're so cute. So I just know that Five Below has one of these lights that I need. And so I'm going to get mad if I go there and I see that light and then I pay, $40 for it on Amazon. But that's what I need is a whole light, not a ring light. Merry Christmas to you, sweet potato. Hello. And I was not going to stay long. Like I said, I have to do some wrapping. I can't wait for Jules to go live next because that's what this is going to be. I'm just going to commentate on her every live and just pick out little things that are stupid, that are harmless, that won't harm her, put her in danger. It's not reading messages. I'm just going to use my own wit, my own humor, and her own deficits to entertain us, and because it really worked well last stream. Like I haven't laughed so hard in a long time, and that's where I want to go. What I want to go back to, like it was just the gift that kept on giving. We have to give tribute to Siwa. It was a gift that kept on giving. Listening to Jules, I was just like, I have never paid this much attention, and this is wild. Between the fucking singing, the way her mouth, just everything, it was just funny as fuck to me. And I'm so glad that I've finally been able to see somebody that is hilarious like this again, and that's you, Jules. So again, it's harmless, just commentating, that's all. I mean, you should be glad that I'm not trying to pull out any more messages until I have to. This is way lesser of the two evils, and it will be hilarious because Jules, you're pretty funny without knowing it. You really fucking are. I mean, you really are. It was a great live, Lisa. I had so much fun. Y'all made me laugh so hard as a collective. Like just our conversation had me in fucking stitches. And then I'm walking outside trying to explain to Jason, still laughing ass off. And I love to laugh like that. And it, again, it should the person that we're laughing against, it should not bother them because it's not calling anybody. It's not fucking going real life. It's making fun of your commentary on another video. And it's fucking genius. Because the picking apart is monumental. The picking apart is, if there was a word that was worse than being a Karen, that's what this would be. And it's funny as hell. And it's harmless. Like I said, hashtag harmless. B-bitch saying eating breakfast is not an accomplishment. Then her hive yelling for Jen to show that she ate fucking chicken. Sassy. That was one of the biggest. I was like, are y'all fucking, because I don't pay attention to Jules. And if there are streams that exist like this every night, being like, Jen's like, I took some Q-tips, I cleaned my ears out, I got some wax on the end of it. Prove it, Jen. Show me the fucking waxy Q-tips, bitch. Show me. I want to see the waxy fucking Q-tips, or you did not fucking clean your ears, bitch. That's the level. And I'm not saying they ever said that, but that's my analogy. I'm like, whoa. Jen's like, I'm going to take this, 2-ply or 4-ply paper, toilet paper to wipe my butt. And Jill's like, show me the plies. I want to see the plies. If you don't show the fucking 4 plies, then we all know it's 2. Who are y'all? Got to be fucking kidding me. It was pure comedy for me. And again, it harms no one. So all these innuendos and shit like that. And, hey, Brooks, you're upsetting a friend that we have in common. Girl, listen, that communication between that person is so fluid and so open. And we literally live like a hop, skip, and a jump away from each other. I don't need you to be telling me how any person feels whenever we talk about that before you have any clue. So you need to mind your own fucking business and just be happy that I've retracted my text reading clause. And I'm just going to err on the side of comedy because you're funny as fuck, Jules. You're a whole alien and you don't mean to be. You could put that alongside of your credentials as graphic designer / comedian, accidental comedian. I don't listen, Sassy. The only thing I could gather in Rainbow is that they literally just pick every single thing apart, which is the whole reason Jules will never come on camera without a fucking filter like this. Like, you'll never do it ever, never. And you'll be too scared of what's in your background. Like, I've shown my background a lot. I've shown my face without a filter a lot. I mean, we're getting old. It's not that big of a deal. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, but Jules won't ever, but she'll criticize other people's looks. I just can't stand my fucking glasses in that light. And I also can't stand not reading what y'all are saying. But I cannot believe Jules had the nerve. She wears black cat rescue t-shirts every single day of the year. And she was like that. She doubled down on me having a hideous Christmas sweater. Bitch, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my goodness. But I did want to come live and tell y'all all hello and wish y'all all a very, very Merry Christmas. So what else I got Marley? Now that she's opened it, I got her a purse, a new Guess purse. She loves Guess. Like I said, Guess is back in fucking style. And I got her an electric blanket. And I got her a whole set with like a UV light and everything she needs to do her own like gel X nails, because that shit's expensive if you go get it done yourself. I mean, if you go get it done at the salon when you can do it yourself, anybody can. It's so easy. And what else did I get her? Several other things, but a beautiful bracelet. I know, I love my Christmas wear. I love it. I love digging it out every year because I always forget what I have. But yeah, had a great night. And also, Maria Blanco told me to fuck off yesterday because, listen, I went back to your chat, Maria Blanco, and I looked. I saw Jules get mad at Mod 148 for being in the chat. This happened before. We already know how this goes. She's like, me. Somebody, y'all are so desperate. I'm just peace out, me. And stomped the fuck out. And I found it hilarious. And like I said, like with things like these, I don't need to read your text, Jules, until I have to. What are you a liar about, Kendra? I don't know, sweets. He got me, all I know is he had a David Yurman bag down there, which I got pissed about seeing. I wish he would have like covered that up because I was like, well, that's my gift. I still don't know what it is. But then he went and wrapped a big gift. And my mother-in-law says she has no idea, but she was, I wonder if it's that cordless vacuum. I'm like, I don't care if it's Dyson or Shark. If it's a cordless vacuum, I'm going to flip the fuck out even more over than the David Yurman jewelry. So I got him a Leopold night vision scope for his rifle and some solar green hunting lights. Ha! I just saw your text. Ha ha. She does rage when she's not in control. It's sad, and I feel sorry for some of the people that are now like sucked into being her friend and have to listen to all this. So-and-so did this, and what are you going to do about it? I'm just going to be done. I'm out of here. And you have to be, no. You have to constantly be like patting their brow and giving them water like a fucking football player on the sidelines and you know, patting their back and, you know, all the what the fuck? You have no time for yourself because you constantly got to be making sure this person is okay because it's a constant fucking problem. It's so annoying. I just feel so sorry for all those people. Christopher got a rifle in a new case. He did. I hope he can't hear. Surely he can't hear me. We got him some other things too, but he got his first own rifle. And that's what he's doing. He's moving his current scope. Well, he shouldn't know that I got him that rifle. How does he know he's going to move that scope? And he said that earlier. Anyway, he shouldn't know. Did he fucking peek? Anyway. I'm not sure. I'll tell y'all tomorrow, sweets. He told me, but I don't remember. It's numbers. I don't remember. 320 is 320 something. One of your Christmas sweaters ripped. I wonder if Jules thinks this is tacky too. As she's sitting at like that hideous Christmas shirt she was wearing. It just has Santa's face on it and some cute little sleeves. I don't know, sweets. I'll tell you tomorrow. Or yeah, Jason is still up. It's just that I don't know. Because obviously I don't have it out yet. We're going to lay that out from Santa, even though he does not believe in Santa. He didn't say he doesn't, but he didn't say he hasn't said that he doesn't believe yet. So we're still having to act like it's a thing. He just makes comments. Thank you. Isn't it cute? Got it for 50% off too. So yeah. You got having a new organizer for his truck that's tactical. Ooh, he's gonna love that. Love that. And then, like I said, the other thing I got Jason was like these solar lights that you put out and they're motion detected and therefore, like, I guess hogs essentially, because hogs will destroy a hunting lease. They'll eat all the corn. Like he's got a picture on his game cameras of a hog, like basically took his feeder and has it tumped up like a fucking soda. Like the fucking hog's got the shit like to where the corn comes out. He's got it tipped up like he's drinking it. It's wild what these fucking animals do. You bought yourself a new Polaris Ranger. Hello, jet lag. You can feel free to have mine delivered with the big red bow in the driveway. That is a nice ass gift. They are, Lisa. So they're these like lights that are motion censored. Oh, did you sweets? I bet it's so pretty. I got the cutest set of PJs from my mother-in-law. I got a new knife set, and I love a butcher block, but I hate my kitchen. It's just not big enough. So all my new knives, and they're an excellent brand. I forgot what they're called. They go into like a sleeve. And so I got those and PJs and a beautiful shirt, a blouse, as the older generation call it. And what else did I get? What was that? Oh, some steak knives as well. A 300-pound hog. Did y'all keep the meat? Which jumper? This is which one, Deborah? No, they're not around my area. They're at the deer lease in the big thicket forest, which is like 15 minutes away. Holy crap, that's good meat. Y'all have no idea. I know people are like that love animals and whatnot are like hunting. That's, not cool. Y'all have no idea. We yield so much food from our hunts. I want to make sourdough too, Lisa. I have been sitting there. That's going to be my new thing. Like, I love wreaths. Don't get me wrong. I still do my wreaths. Like, I made this. I'm so mad at myself for not finishing my stupid, my bow. Actually, I did finish my bow, but I don't like it. And that's why I never finished this one. But I made this, and it's so super cute. You can't really tell because the light's so jacked. But I like put glitter on that. It's a Merry Christmas. And it was just like the big ornament. Volty is the one that gave me the wood for it. And I made this bow, but I just hated it. So I never. But it does look kind of cute now that I put it on there. I didn't think it was going to look good, and it does. Anyway. I still have to finish Amber's damn sign. That sign is giving me more problems. But I'm going to get it finished. I would love to do sourdough. You have to name it, sweets. Yeah, you could do it. What do you want? What's me too? Yeah, let's have a sourdough. Like we could have a sourdough cult within the stable. Like a cult. It's like a cult inside of a cult. We could be the trad wives of the stable. Thank you, Julie. Yeah. Totally. No tinfoil stuck on walls. Absolutely not. But sourdough, we should all order a sourdough starter. Thank you. Or like a starter maker thing. And then it's supposed to rise in that thing. It's supposed to rise up and keep growing. It's like a little organism. And it keeps growing and it gets taller and taller. And then you take it and you slap it on the thing. If anybody's seen Mormon Wives, they had a baking competition and they had a person come teach them how to do this. And I'm like, dude, I want to fucking, like the last thing I need to be eating is fucking bread. It's the first thing I want to learn to make next. Like, I don't know how to do that. And I don't like that. I don't know how to do something. So I need to learn how to do that immediately. What is so wrong with me? But I see that y'all have the same thoughts, which is making me feel very comfortable. So we should all do it together. and we could have fucking bread making live streams. I know we shouldn't eat it, Kendra. We'll just make it and give it away. We'll be bread dealers. It's probably just as dangerous as being a drug dealer, but I mean, it's not the same. It's legal, but seriously, it's really, you put some, a disclaimer: do not eat whole loaf if it turns out really good. I think that we have to crawl before we walk. Jet lag. I just need to learn. I think we can do rye and other things once you learn how to just make the basic sourdough. But to me, I feel like sourdough looks a little bit like math. Like, I feel like it looks a little bit like algebra. And that's why, because like, if you fucking miss one step or you screw one thing up, you're going to be fucked with it. And I feel like that's my big deterrent. I was like, I don't know. I feel like if I just screw up one step, a plus or minus sign, that it's going to never work out. Hey, Irish. Happy Merry Christmas. We're talking about making sourdough together as friends. Are you down or what? But what about sourdough patty melts, jet lag? But Kendra, if we can make our own sourdough, you don't have to go to a bakery. And Taylor Swift makes all kinds. She makes like the sweet ones and the ones that have fruit and all the stuff. You can make whole wheat sourdough. It has to be on rye. Can you make rye sourdough makers? And then you have to, like I said, you have to name your sourdough. You have to name her and you have to feed her or him. Or is it always a girl? I feel like that's always a girl's name. And then you have to, Taylor Swift asked Raken for Taylor Swift asks Raken for flour when she runs out, because they're neighbors. Of course, if anybody's ever been gifted or knows anybody that's Taylor Swift has gifted their sourdough to, please let them know that by association, you also know the person that gave her the flour to make said sourdough. It's 6 degrees of separation around these streets at all times. So that's one thing I'm thankful for this Christmas. But yeah. Y'all, I still could not believe anybody would ever sorry. Until it happens to you, until somebody tells you, hey, Lisa Wigger, guess what? I live right next door to you, and guess who I saw? You're never going to believe this. You're never going to. Jay-Z was taking out his trash. He sure was. He looks just like every other person that puts their pants on one leg at a time. It's really, just wait until you are friends with somebody that tells you some shit like that, and you'll be like, oh, what? I know I'm making a big deal, because it is a big deal. It, first of all, is a big deal because it makes me question myself. Like, this person thought I'd believe this. That's crazy. This person thought I'd believe this. They must have been telling me some solid bullshit for this entire friendship. And then it also tells you about them, that they're willing to lie about something so fucking stupid. But man, talk about self-reflection. This bitch thought I'd believe this, was the biggest takeaway. No, Kendra, no, you wouldn't have. I didn't believe her for a moment. I believed her about the Christmas trees and the cookies. But the minute, and that's why I was like, that's when I realized the Christmas trees and the cookies were a lie, because I was like, she sold me on those. And then she told me about the Travis Kelce thing. And that's when I was like, oh my God, everything's a lie. The trees are a lie. The cookies a lie. Everything's a motherfucking lie. Get away from me. You are a liar. You are a liar. Go. Be gone. Yes, I did see her working out. It makes me want to work out like that. But it is getting late and I have to go. I've already made the stockings, which is good, and I've wrapped everything but 2 things. So I need to go get those wrapped. Is anybody else going live? I've missed everybody's live this evening. We were at my in-laws and I cleaned all morning long up until like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning last night. Woke up around 9 and started again. But like I said, it really paid off because it just is pristine around here. And I love that for me and my family. And then tomorrow we're going to do hibachi. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to go make some rice for Christmas Day dinner and all of the things. Thanks. Merry Christmas to you, Shane Curry. Rainbow, it wasn't really so much about Taylor. It was more, well, I guess it was. She said, Travis Kelce is my neighbor, and I see Taylor Swift sometimes when I leave my neighborhood. At that point, I'd have to go back to the text. That would be fun to pick up on next time and see how I played that off, because I'll tell you how I felt immediately. I didn't know what the fuck to do. And I don't know if Terry Lynn called. I think Terry Lynn must have called me. Like right when that happened, I remember I was sitting on my couch and I was like, what the fuck? And I was freaking out, because who wants to be in that situation where you're getting approached with a lie that you know is a fucking lie by somebody that you're supposed to be able to trust? And so I think Terry Lynn had to have called me. Maybe I don't recall, but I was like, girl, you're not going to fucking believe this shit. You cannot tell anybody, because I didn't want anybody to know that she just told me that. And that I'm just supposed to be like, oh, cool. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell her I said hello. Give her the fucking heart sign with your hands, please. Like, what the fuck do you do? And I was really scared. So I told Terry Lynn, and she never told anybody, but yeah, until I outed it. But no, her house came out short after that, Lisa, and we're like, yeah, no, that even if it's pre-Taylor, that house does not belong near Kelsey's, ma'am. No. And also, she has her shit blurred out now on Google, but her, Christmas tree wasn't her Christmas tree. Her cookies weren't her cookies. She was sending me, oh, Brooke, show my tree. So I showed it, and it was not even hers. It was her sister-in-law's. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here, Muffin Man. I'm done. So, nope, I don't think she's ever addressed it, Rainbow. Nobody's ever asked her the hard questions. But okie dokie. Peace out. Peace be with you. I'm so glad you're not my problem anymore, Stephanie. But anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I've still got some stuff to do. I just wanted to come tell y'all I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything y'all do all year long, just being here. And your presence is my present. Thank you for, not like following the crowd and turning on me and other people just because it's the cool thing to do or not to do. But yeah, this channel is going to be covering Jules. We're just going to commentate on everything she does. We're not going to be ugly or nasty, no real life, just laughing in the stable where we're safe and we can giddy up if we need to leave. So I'm going to play us out. Oh, man, what fucking... There was a song I was going to play. Every song that we play out is always going to be related to the fact that we could giddy up, make a move, and get back to our stable safe and sound. Because we are, in fact, a group of people that should never be considered a cult. But it is what it is. Merry Christmas, though. Merry Christmas. You too, Carrie And Kendra. Yep, we have to ride off into the sunset. So, say. I don't know. Let me play that. I'm just trying to think. Oh, this is a good song. No, that's so sad. Let me see what song we should play to go out on. I don't know if I like that one.
There's a green pasture I wanna be in, and I'm a wild, wild flower just ready for the picking. Ooh. 31 years is a long time coming, feet off the ground, but
I mean Dallas, like the TV show Deborah Best. Is that what you mean? I'll play that really quick. Is that what you mean? And then we'll finish. Like Dallas, the show? Like this?
Well, I walk into the room, passing out $100 bills, and it kills and it thrills like the horns on my Silverado grill. And I buy the bar a double round of Crown, and everybody's getting down in this town. Ain't never gonna be the same, 'cause I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city. I make a lot of noise, 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. And everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Well, I don't give a dang about nothing. I'm singing and bling blinging while the girls are drinking. Long necks down, and I wouldn't trade old Leroy or my Chevrolet for your Escalade or your freak parade. I'm the only John Wayne left in this town. When I saddle up my horse and I ride into the city, I make a lot of noise, 'cause the girls, they are so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Well, I'm
a thoroughbred, that's what she said in the back of my truck bed as I was getting buzzed on suds out on some backcountry road. We were flying high, fine as wine, having ourselves a big and rich time, and I was going just about as far as she'd let me go. But her evaluation of my cowboy reputation had me begging for salvation all night long. So I took her out gigging frogs, introduced her to my old bird dog, and sang her every Willie Nelson song I can think of, and we made love. Then I saddled up my horse and I ride him through the city. I make a lot of noise 'cause the girls, they all so pretty. Riding up and down Broadway on my old stud Leroy, and the girls say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Everybody says, save a horse.